Alright guys, I think it is time that I go ahead and I take back everything that I have said in previous videos about the man Benny Bloss. Benny Bloss has been known here on the channel for being one of the worst AI riders within the game. He's always at the back of the pack, riding around in last place. With that being said, there are times where he's like 15 seconds behind 21st place, so he's not even competing at that point. He is just riding around, riding his own race. He really does put out some poor results here within Supercross 3, but I think I have to go ahead and take everything that I have said in the past back. The man Benny Bloss has won a heat race. He managed to win a heat race at Salt Lake City round 5. He had a killer night, qualified second for the night show. I mean, the only rider that had a faster lap than him going into the heat races was Eli Tomac, so that is crazy. Benny was truly on it that night, and I gotta say, I was impressed. I was shook. I was literally shook that I was witnessing the man Benny Bloss pull off some killer results. So in honor of his killer night at Salt Lake City round 5, we're gonna be playing as, of course, Benny Bloss. Look at him, fresh setup. Shout out to the Pay 2021 mods for, changing up that gear. The man Benny is looking fresh. It's gonna be a chill video. I'm gonna hop in and actually just do some laps on Salt Lake City 5 from Kellen from Start Your Systems. So I'm hoping it's a fun track. It's gonna be a good video. Let's get right into the action. So I think because Benny Bloss won a heat race, I have to go ahead and do a heat race here in today's video. Medium race length, let's actually drop that down to short just for the video length. AI difficulty on realistic. Benny Bloss is about to be taking on the best of the best. And of course, all of the other settings you guys can take a look at. I'm gonna load in to Salt Lake City 5 and check it out. We're gonna do some qualifying, do that heat race, hopefully stay true to Benny Bloss and take that W. And if you guys do enjoy at any point in time, make sure to go down there, smash that thumbs up button for me. Let me know in the comments below, out of any rider that you could see win a heat race, who would it be and why? Let's eliminate the top dogs, so maybe not Tomac, Roxon, Anderson, the guys that win heat races fairly often. Let's eliminate them. The underdogs. Out of all of the underdogs, who would you love to see win a heat race in one of the final 2 rounds of Supercross? Let me know in the comments below. If you guys are new around here, a subscribe would be greatly appreciated. I'm just gonna mention it quick. I'm posting a ton of vlogs over on the real life channel Goonzig Productions, so go check out that channel if you guys do want to see what I get up to at the track in real life. And of course, Instagram is poppin'. You guys can follow me at Goonzig Productions. I pretty much follow everybody back. Promo out of the way, let's talk about the man Benny Bloss. Oh, is that actually supposed to be a line? I don't know if that's supposed to be a line. I guess this video is kind of going up at a weird time because Benny Bloss won this heat race at last Sunday's race. And of course, as I destroy Anderson, there's actually a race on the day of me publishing this video. So this video is going up on Wednesday. There's also a race tonight, so I'm not sure how that is going to play out. Actually, it's probably going on as this video is live, just because I'm pretty sure it is a day race. In that section, that is a tough one to flow. But Benny Bloss heads to the 5th round of Supercross at Salt Lake City. And man, was he on it. Qualifying went unreal for him. Like I said at the start of the video, the only person that hit a better lap than Benny Bloss was Eli Tomac. So he qualified P2 going into the heat races, which is huge. Like, okay, he was definitely not riding like that. Slow through there, and alright, that's not a hard section to flow through. You just gotta have a little bit of patience. But could you imagine being in Benny's position? Pretty much an underdog in Supercross. Not really expected to ever do amazing. He is on the come up. He is a name that is getting better and better and putting out better and better results. So, gets out there in qualifying, hits a P2 lap time. Only Tomac qualifies quicker than him. That's gotta be a confidence booster going in to the heat races. He was able to carry that momentum. Oh man, I cannot find a flow on this track. But Benny was able to carry that momentum on into his heat race. He did have a gnarly battle with Dean Wilson on the last lap until Dino made a mistake and ended up just letting Benny walk away with the heat race W. So he was off to a really good night. I mean, doing really good in qualifying, which, speaking of qualifying, I'm gonna go ahead and end it right here. So Benny was able to do killer in qualifying, move himself right into that heat race, and hopefully I can follow in his footsteps and take that W here in our heat. He had a really good night going. I mean, doing really good in qualifying, winning his heat race. I don't think you could complain about that at all. Like, I would not be complaining if I was Benny. Oh man, that got sketchy real quick. But going into that main event, Benny probably had confidence through the roof. The morals were high. I guarantee it. I guarantee he was feeling good going into that main event. Sadly, he did end up, oh my, he did end up going down with a few other riders. I believe Anderson and Freeze, he was involved in a little bit of a pileup, so kind of ruining his night, putting a little bit of a damper on what could have been a really good result from Benny Bloss in my eyes. I think when you're on it, you are on it, and if he was feeling it at Salt Lake City that night, then he was feeling it. And it's a bummer that he ended up going down. It would have been really cool to see how he finished in the main event, considering he was flying out there and running lap times up there with the big dogs. So when it comes down to it, I think the main thing would be fitness, whether he could hit, I mean, that lap time consistently for an entire 20-minute main event. That is going to separate Benny Bloss from your Eli Tomac, Ken Roxon, Cooper Webb, and all the other guys. So Benny's on it. He is definitely on the come up. I gotta say, his results are getting better and better and better. And I just hope, that in the future, they pay some respect to Benny and maybe make his AI character a little bit better, because he definitely struggles in this game. And it's not true to how he is in real life. Yeah, oh man, there we go. That wasn't clean, it wasn't pretty, but I will take it. And then through here, if we slow up and double, we can then triple to here, triple right onto this table, and double off into the corner. That's probably one of the faster lines here on Salt Lake to get through those rhythms. If you get a good drive, you can almost quad at the end of that whoop section. I gotta say, Kellen killed it with this track. It's tough, it's technical. I'm assuming it's pretty accurate, just because it's Start Your Systems. Come on. The best of the best. Here we go. On to the final lap. Let's see if I can hold it together here and win this heat race. Let's do a solid lap, maybe a realistic lap, because I haven't been hitting that section like that at all. I've just been sending it. Double to here. Can I get a triple? And then a double into the corner. That is sweet. Oh, looks like I am just doubling. Triple to here, land front end heavy, hopefully get that drive. There we go. Off of the table, into the corner. We got a gnarly old whoop section here. Get through that. Let's see if I can get a clean drive. Not perfect, not pretty, but I didn't get reset. Lapping people left, right, and center, and Benny Bloss is out here taking that heat race win. Let's go. And I don't know if you guys noticed or not, but as I was coming across the finish line, I was right behind the man Dean Wilson. So the guy that Benny was actually battling with in real life for the win, I was about to lap here at the end of that heat race. Managed to take the win. Benny actually managed to pull off a 13th place, even with all the carnage and chaos that went down in the main event. That's still a really solid result, so I'm gonna try and match that 13th place. Can I make it happen? I feel like it's probably gonna be harder to get like 13th place than it would be to actually go out there and win the race. I think the best way for me to do this is ride my own race and then kind of just wait near the end until I fall in to 13th, but I kind of want to stay true to what actually happened, and maybe we will cause some chaos and carnage and let the AI catch back up, or else I would be gone. So let's pretend like Benny is off to a good start. He is cruising out here in P5. Looks like he's gonna make a few passes. Off to a killer night so far in the main event. Gonna be one of his best nights yet until everything goes south. I need someone to like take me out. Oh, that works. You know what? That works. As soon as I talk about crashing, I crash. Now to work my way back. Where did Mookie just come from? He came from off the track and just absolutely sent it. I'm impressed, man. I don't think I could do that. The game would probably reset me right away. But with 2 minutes plus a lap left of racing, I gotta make 2 more passes as Brayton and Anderson jump right off track and give me those 2 passes. The AI on this track, oh man, I don't think they know what is actually going on. Fairy cleaned me. He actually sent me flying. So with just over 1 lap to go here in this main event, I'm currently running P2, so I'm gonna have to go pretty far backwards if I do want to end up getting 13th place. But I just gotta say, Benny Bloss is truly... Oh, that was last lap. Why did I think there was 1 more lap? I totally thought there was another lap after that. Looks like Benny Bloss is actually winning the main event as well. Maybe that's just foreshadowing for the future. Maybe Benny Bloss is going to take a main event win. Could you guys imagine? I was shocked when he won a heat race. Could you imagine if he won a main event? Him winning the heat race was probably the last thing I expected to witness. I gotta go ahead and take back everything I have said in the past about the man Benny Bloss. It still doesn't change the fact that his AI rider here in Supercross sucks, but in real life, he is a true shredder. So I feel like it's just gotta be known. I don't actually think Benny Bloss is the worst rider ever. The game just has it out for him. Supercross 3 does him dirty. I will catch you guys in the next video. Peace out.